段観察する側なんだが、デジタル君といると観察される側の気持ちが分かって新鮮だよ。
Alright, I'm live. So, hi. Today I will be resuming my Nishiyes Flower run that I started yesterday. Technically the same day in game, because yesterday's stream was not long after the new in-game day, and now we are not long before the new in-game day. It's in like 4 hours or 5 at most, I'm not sure. So anyway, I already did I went to the club and I did the stuff, that's about it. And the way it ended in the last stream was hilarious. It just was stuck in a loading loop for eternity. It was great. Anyway, resuming career run now. Also, I was looking at the upcoming banners. Normally I don't do that, but I got a random video recommended to me on YouTube that says like the upcoming banners for both the characters and the cards. And so I was looking at the upcoming characters, and in the upcoming weeks there's going to be 3 characters that I might be interested in because they have an H in their name. There's going to be Karan-chan, Sweep Tosho, and another one, I don't remember who. Darn. And Air Shakur. And so I don't have a whole lot of carrots right now, so I will not be able to pull for all of those characters. No chance, unless I get super lucky, which could happen. And now this is making me regret that I went to 200 pulls on support cards some streams ago, which, to be fair, it's support cards, so it's good either way. Especially because my SR cards are a lot more leveled right now compared to before that, so it's good, but I don't know. Anyway. I've come to observe a race, and what a race it is! Running ahead of the pack is a certain pair of Umamusume. Homer, come on, bestie, let's go! We gotta show this crowd what we're made of. Darn, it's Daitaku Helios. Bet! Let's do this, bestie! I didn't know they were besties, but now I know. Megiddo Palmer and Daitaku Helios, huh? Wait, they were chatting to each other during the race? You know it cuts your breathing a little bit when you talk, right? You're better off running in silence. Bruh. Daitaku Helios and Megiddo Palmer banter as they fight for first place with grins on their faces. They soon close in on the final stretch and... I didn't even make it on the scoreboard. Oh no, what happened? Hey, you did great out there, don't be sad. Sure, we got scooched off the scoreboard. Oh, both of them. So what, they're both front runners or something? I know nothing about them, like in terms of performance. I don't know if they're front runners or whatever. But if they were talking about them being in first place, but not finishing in first place, I'm guessing they're front runners and they fell back near the end. Hey, you did great out there, don't be sad. Sure, we got scooched off the scoreboard, but... It's a great time for a selfie, hang on. I'll be right back with my phone. I'm not really feeling it right now. Give me a sec to get my face ready. Whoa, 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 what's up? Your face is always on point. Come on, this is the moment. You're the moment. I know you're still shook from the race results, and honestly, mood. That was a major L, like XXL. Oh my god. But that's exactly why we gotta turn things around. We gotta smile and fake it till we make it. Reach for the stars and stuff, am I right? I don't, and that's not the kind of attitude you should have, in my opinion, but hey. We can't call ourselves the runaway besties if we drop from the front just because our vibes are off. Besides, if we snap a pic now, we can post a before and after later to show what we look like when we win. We can't wait to see your victory selfie. You can do it, runaway besties. See, they have fans even if they lose. Thanks, squad. It's okay to be so fire. Sorry, it's gonna be so fire. Okay, let me hear you scream. Who's gonna win the next race? The runaway bestie. Okay, they have a lot of fans. Who's gonna steal the spotlight at the concert? You probably need to rank better. Now that's what I call cheering. Really got my vibes in order. Alright, no time to mope. We're going full steam ahead. Thanks for your support, fans. Man, Helios, you're so awesome. I'm more of a Palmer fan myself, but you've got me smiling too. Right? Helios' smile is literally so infectious. I can't even look at her without grinning myself. She's the best. Okay, like, she's not for me, but like, you kind of need some characters for all the types out there. Some people are zoomers, it's fine, you know, it's not... You're not less valuable because you're a zoomer. I'm messing around. Oh my god, don't take me seriously. It's a joke. Because I know I'm old, okay? I don't use this kind of wording. For real, for real. Wow, no cap? Everyone's seriously smiling up a storm here. Alright, get in, guys. We need a selfie with the squad. On the way home, I come across Daitaku, Helios, and Mejiro Palmer, fresh from hyping up the stands. Wow, so my smile makes them happy, huh? And you know, you need the characters for everybody. That's a good thing. There's people for everybody. Nobody is left out. I mean, if I'm like a super goth, like, there's not really someone for me, I guess. But like, anyway. Wow, so my smile makes them happy, huh? Oh, you mean what our fans said before? Yeah, so I was thinking, but it'd be high-key awesome if we could cheer even more people with our smiles. Like, what if we turned up the vibes for a whole country, you know? We could call it Operation Get Japan Hyped. That's a terrible name. Get Japan Hyped? Oh, that sounds like a plan for sure, but how's it gonna work? Yeah, good question. I guess I just gotta find a way to get the whole country in a party mood or something. Oh hey, you're a trainer, right? Got some advice or something? Let's see. -5 energy, 15 power. We don't care about the hint. Or plus energy and speed and pace chaser chrono. Well, turns out I'm playing a pace chaser, so I don't need really lead. And I want this energy, so just keep doing what you've been doing. What? What? I shouldn't do anything different? I know you're my producer and all, but this ain't it, Chief. I calm her down by explaining that her smile's so genuine that just by racing like normal, she'll make the spectators happy. At least some of them. Oh, okay, it's different when you say it that way. Alright, I'll keep serving up smiles on the track then. Shout out for the tip, trainer. Okay, I'm not a fan of her, but okay, I don't hate her. Face chaser corners, maybe I'll use that later. Okay, that's easy power training here. Now my energy is getting low. Oh my god! I was gonna recreate, but I can't pass on this. Just don't screw me over, game. I beg you. Thank you. Alright. Well, now I need the energy though. What was that or resting? Obviously resting is more energy, but... Ah! New event. One night, I accompany Nishiyes Flower in waiting for one of her flowers to bloom. Apparently, it only blooms at night. What kind of flowers is that? It should bloom any moment now. Oh, You alright? Oh, sorry. I usually go to bed at this time, so I'm a bit sleepy. But I'm going to do my best to stay up tonight. I want to be here when this flower blooms. I'll take the energy. You shouldn't overdo it. I'm not overdoing it. Just look at how full of energy I... Oh, do you want to take a nap? But staying up the entire night won't do you any favors. You know, you could film it. That way she can look at it live, but later. Because it's a recording. I don't know. Wait, what did I say? Staying up the entire night won't do you any favors. You're right. Okay, I'll take a short nap. Oh, but make sure you don't overdo it either, trainer. I won't. Because I'm old. We decided to take turns napping and coming back out to check on the flower. Ah, okay. But Nishiyes Flower and I both sleep straight through to the next morning. When we wake up, we both rush to the flower in a panic to see. Of course it bloomed last night. Trainer, come on. I'm so sorry. Oh no, it's okay. You don't need to apologize. I mean, I fell asleep too, so... It's funny though, isn't it? I can't believe we both slept straight through it blooming. I guess that makes us real birds of a feather, huh? Means we're like... similar, I guess. I guess it does. The freaking yawning that she did made me yawn for real. Even though the flower didn't bloom... Wait, I thought it said it bloomed. Wait, what? Of course it bloomed last night. Even though the flower didn't bloom. Make up your mind, game! Wow, what is going on here? Okay, I'm screenshotting this because there's something wrong with this text. I'm gonna send this to a friend who might be interested potentially. If there was like viewers, I'd be like, oh, well, I won't do that on stream. But alright, let's see, I send the screenshot and I'm like, both Nishiyes and the trainer fell asleep while looking for a flower which only blooms at night to bloom. Then this text says that the flower didn't bloom. Wait, then the text says, first it bloomed last night, but then this text says that the flower didn't bloom. Like, what's up with that, huh? What's up with that? Well, Nishino and the trainer fell asleep while looking for a flower which only blooms at night to bloom. Then the text says, of course it bloomed last night. Nishino flower says that. But then this text says that the flower didn't bloom. Like, there's something wrong with the translation, you know? Alright, close that. Okay. Wait, what did it say? Even though the flower didn't bloom, my bond with Nishino flower feels a little stronger than before. That was an adorable event, though, despite the little mistake. Okay, easy power for me. Sakura Bakshino is almost there. Sakura Bakshino event. Oh no, not again. It's another day, and Sakura Bakshino is still dutifully carrying out her Bakushin greetings. Sorry, I was taking a note. Good morning, good morning! Good morning. Hard at work as usual, aren't you? Me? Hard at work? Why, yes! It's exactly as you say. Bakushin is a virtue, and I'm getting quite the hang of this greeting business. You're at it again today, I see. Oh, Air Groove, good morning! I came to have another look at things. I'll just be off to the side, so pay me no mind. I'm curious to see what kind of effect my advice has had on the campaign, so I decided to stick around too. Good morning, Bourbon. You've arrived at the exact same time as yesterday. Good morning. Yes, I follow an optimally coordinated daily routine. Good morning, Bamboo. Did you manage to go partner running with Inari yesterday? Morning, Bakushin. Bakshino? Of course I did. I'm super pumped today and ready to take on the world. I don't know Bamboo memory very much. Hey, I see you over there. Good morning. Good morning. You seem cheerful as usual. Ha! The class representative is always cheerful. More importantly, you're running in your first scrimmage today, aren't you? Ah, don't worry. I know exactly what you're looking for. A few exuberant cheers of encouragement from this class rep, am I right? Go and get them! You can do it! You can win! All you need is Bakushin! Bakushin to victory! I feel more confident now. Thank you. I'll do my best. Wait, it's actually working? Sorry, I was drinking. You have quite the memory. I can't believe you remember everyone's arrival times and even knew she'd be running her first scrimmage. Of course! Once I start greeting everyone each morning, I naturally began to remember more and more about them. Being here makes it a lot easier for me to praise everyone for doing so well in their daily lives. Everyone did look pretty pleased. It's fun for me too. Everyone's so happy and full of energy, which makes greeting them all the more rewarding. This was a great chance for me to reacquaint myself with everyone. I forgot Tracing Academy had so many students. Really? It seems your Bakushin greeting initiative is going very well then. Well, better than it did initially anyway. You're absolutely correct. It's all because I'm able to inject everyone with a healthy dose of Bakushin energy with my greetings. That's all well and fine too, but what I was actually commending was your growth, Bakshino. Me? But I'm the class rep. I thought my only duty was to work selflessly for others. Nonsense. You've shown that you can look at each student and see them as individuals. That is a difficult but important lesson for anyone who leads, especially a class representative. Wise words, and I wish more leaders, and like leaders of anything, could see this. in real life, because I think that's important.
やるな。
But you managed to do just that, Bakshino. Are you saying even though I'm already perfect as class representative, I've managed to grow even more? Oh my god. Wow! Greeting lots of people sure is amazing! Sure. So amazing, in fact. Oops, I completely forgot something. Despite how amazing I am. Trainer, the letter H. I forgot my username. Good morning. Welcome back to school. Why, thank you, Sakura Bakshino. After receiving such an invigorating morning greeting, I get the feeling today's going to be a pretty good day. Yay. Palehead, hi. Okay, that's a good skill. I just need the mid-race skills to go with it. And that's the hard part. Oh, baby. The 16% though. I don't want to fail. I'm scared about failing. Well, it's that or energy. Oh, I don't wanna. Because if I fail this, like that's it. Like the run is so much further back, you know? Fine. Okay. Alright, we good. We good. Standing by. Okay, stamina. She needs stamina a lot. Okay. Any skill that is pretty discounted? I don't think so. I'm not taking frontrunner straight away. Still held high. It's too soon for that. Okay. Alright, it's time for the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies. Alright, let's do this. Blah blah blah. It's the day of the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies, and the audience is far more worked up than usual for this G1 race. I wonder how this race is going to play out. Man, I can't wait. A lot of the Umamusume in this race are aiming for the triple tiara. And we've got a seriously good lineup of amazing contenders this year. A lot of times, whoever wins this ends up being the star of their classic year. This is one race we've got to keep our eye on. Oh, everyone is so excited. I can't believe I get to be a part of this. I'm sure even my parents are surprised how big the crowd is. Yeah. I'm overwhelmed by how high expectations are for this G1 race. Thinking about how Nishiyes Flower will be running in this supercharged environment makes me sick with nerves. I stress about whether she managed to shake off all her fatigue ahead of today. If she hasn't, and she ends up getting injured, let's not think about that. What's wrong, trainer? Oh, why don't we head to the waiting room? Okay. Excuse me, coming through. Come on, keep it moving. Right. It's not just the spectators. The entire race course seems to quiver with nervous anticipation. Everyone looks so busy. I hope everything's okay. Luckily, Nishiyes Flower seems completely unaffected. Just then, keep a close eye on me, trainer. I finally made it to this stage and I intend to win no matter what. Well, it's sad, but I'm gonna be crushing some dreams over here. Don't get too worked up out there. You're the strongest Umamusume I've worked with, and I know you'll be fine. You believe in me, right? Hi, Flower, how's it going? Oh my god, Shili of the Valley? I was not... Why are you following me? Oh my god. Hi. As you can see, I'm not streaming chess over here. Well, it's going well. Well enough, I suppose. Oh, you play Umamusume? Really? Well, that's cool. Well, I don't know what to say here. You know, I'm not much of a streamer, I gotta admit. Well, so I started playing Umamusume about a month after it was, like, globally available. And I was playing super intensely at the beginning for a few months, and then I kind of sort of quit. And I only came back to the game about a bit over a month ago. And so like there's stuff I don't remember too much. There's stuff that I'm like, well, I mean I remember, but like there's plenty of new stuff that I don't really have full familiarity with. And I'm doing a stupid challenge run because I'm playing. Okay, hear this. I'm doing a stupid challenge run where I can only use characters that have the letter H in their name. So my trainer name is the letter H, which is super dumb. So I'm playing Nishiyes Flower. No, you're not derailing anything. A lot of the time I get either no viewers or like it's someone I already know. So I don't really get people that I don't really know. Or like people will come in and chat a bit and then they never show up again, and I'm like, I thought we had something, or something like that. I don't know. I'm being silly, but it's nice because a lot of the time I have no one to chat with, and a lot of the time I'm like, why am I even streaming? I can just play the game on my own. But I'm not good at talking, so streaming helps me talk better, which may not be very apparent sometimes because I stumble on my words all the time. You have no idea. Anyway, but when I play mobile games, I tend to do silly challenge runs like that. I played a lot of mobile games over the years. Yeah, right now I'm doing well. We'll see about that in an hour. Yeah. Wait, what were we talking about? Ah, the log! I need the log! Game, please give me a log. Oh. I don't remember what the last thing was. Oh my god. I do. See you in a bit. If only I had that much experience. It's okay. You'll destroy all their hopes and dreams like I taught you to. That sounds so mean when I say it like that. I mean, you're gonna win. It's all I'm saying, Nishino. I promise. In their junior year, all Umamusume have about the same... Wow. In their junior year, all Umamusume have about the same amount of experience. Therefore, it's their trainer's experience that can make all the difference. But of course, in Nishiyes Flower's situation, it's a little different, because she's younger. If only I had met her when I had more experience as a trainer. Why did I have to become a race ready so early? Flower, what's wrong? Oh, by the way, oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, okay. So you know how I gifted you a sub on Eric's stream, and I'm like, you know, I love your username. I'm sorry. I love your username. Shili of the Valley. It's hilarious. I love it. So I'm a fan of the Lily of the Valley for the symbolic image that I see about it in some places, especially in Japanese media. So the fact that there's the word play, you know, Shili of the Valley, it's amazing. But my surprise to learn that you're into Umamusume as well. I thought you were into chess, not this, because these are pretty wildly different interests, right? Like, I've been into chess for a long time, because I'm pretty old for your streamer standards. But, like, I like games like this, and anime, I read manga and everything, but I play chess. You know, it's a thing. Like, I'm not that good, but you know. Anyway, Flower, what's wrong? Well, everyone is so much more confident than me. They're so awesome and cool. Compared to them, I'm still just a kid, aren't I? I'm relatively new to chess, but I've been into anime forever. Oh. Do you play on chess websites? Like, personally, I play on Chess. Well, I haven't played lately, but like on Chess, on Blitz, I'm like 1800-ish. Which on chess.com it's like less. It's like 1600, maybe 15. I'm not sure. Mostly over the board at the local club. That's good because when you play IRL, you learn more, especially if you play like with notation, like in tournaments. Because I played tournaments a long time ago, like 20 years ago, and it was so much more instructive than playing, you know, online. From my personal experience. Obviously, that depends on the person. For me, it was very good to play over the board. IRL, my rating reached like something like 1600, but like the rating depends on where you live. Because I'm Canadian, and our ratings here are different from the US ratings, for example. And of course, it will vary in other countries as well. I'm not as good as I used to be, because I play more... it's more of a hobby, whereas at the time I was taking it more seriously. I actually studied at the time openings. I was never good at end games, and I hated studying openings, so I started playing openings that are like very flexible. Like I played the English opening as white, and I'm like, I just play whatever, instead of super lengthy theoretical openings that I hate. Anyway. But yeah, playing in real life is good. Nowhere near 16. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that as a measure of comparison between us, but like, I'm just saying that's my experience. Like, I didn't start at 1600. On my first tournament, I was like 1050, something like that. I think I still have my old sheet notations. I need to look in my chest, which is full of stuff right now, so maybe not right now. But yeah, you definitely improve a lot. And one thing that's very important in chess, you learn more when you lose. And that's very important, because when you study your losses, you will learn where you did wrong, especially in tournaments. I don't know if people do that nowadays. I mean, I'm sure people do that nowadays too, but I don't know if people do it as much, because I haven't played a tournament since 2007. But, like, it was customary, at least at the time, where after a game, a tournament game, you go, there's an analysis room, and you would, like, you would review the game together, and talk about the moves. You'd be like, oh, I was considering playing this, but I hesitated, so I didn't play that, even though, but the other person would say, oh, I was afraid that you'd do that because of this and that. You know, you would talk about the game while reviewing the notation. And this is really a really good thing to do, and I think. Now, it was never forced. You didn't have to do that, but it was customary to do it. It's something useful to do. It's a good. You definitely learn the way the other person was thinking as well. So you learn from doing this together. I think it's a good thing to do. So I don't know if you play tournaments or like just casual, but the fact that you play over the board in itself is good, I think, for improving. I've not seen it happen, but that'd be nice. Huh, does it just not happen much anymore nowadays? I mean, nowadays people use engines more than at the time, I suppose. But it's not really a very good way to learn when you're like, unless you're like a grandmaster or something already. Because it's good to do that with the other person, because then you are both thinking how the other person was looking at the game too. So by learning how they felt about the game from their perspective at the same time, you learn like it. You know, you can learn stuff that can be applied in future games. So a lot of the time people would be like, hey, do you want to analyze the game? Yes or no? But the yes was very common. Anyway. I'm smaller and weaker than everyone else. I just don't think I have the confidence to run with them. Aww, I'm such an idiot. The most important Umamusume in the world to me is standing here, anxious and uneasy. Even if I were an experienced trainer, my failure to notice her anxiety would be a gross oversight.
Yes.
Aww, I've grown and improved so much because of you, trainer. Nishiyes Flower recognizes my efforts, and the person who knows better than anyone how hard she works and how skilled she is me. I believe in you. And also I'll sabotage everybody else. We don't mention that part. You have a special sparkle in you. It's true that she isn't as physically developed as other racers, but that's because she skipped a few grades and enrolled in Tracing Academy early. Not just anyone can do that. That alone is proof that she's got more than enough to overcome any disadvantage. Did my silly comment amuse you? Good. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, that's right. You do. Thank you. Hearing that is really heartening. I feel a lot better. Trainer, I'm going to win today. And I'm going to do it for you. Aw. Do it for you first. I'm not much of a trainer. You can do it. I believe in you. Trainer's voice was trembling, but that's no surprise. This is Trainer's first G1 race too. I guess we're both nervous. But here I am, only thinking about myself. Why does it have to be now? I wish I'd become race ready after I'd grown bigger and taller. Trainer's been working so hard, but look at me. But this isn't the time to be thinking about that. I want Trainer to feel more confident. That's why I chose to run today. That's why I want to win. And you will. And if you don't win, I end the career on the spot. Okay, I won't do that, but... There's no front runners. Okay. So what is your experience in Umamusume? Do you still play a lot, or... Are you like a mad min-maxer that has like godlike Umas and everything? Like, I was never that good, even at the time I was playing hardcore. Now I play definitely more casually, but I've been streaming the game a lot in the last month since I came back to the game. I've actually never played. Oh, a lot of the VTubers I watch play it. So you enjoy it by proxy? Okay, okay, alright. Okay, go Nishino. I mean, game, stop freezing, I beg you. Thank you. So I play the game on Steam, and everything I play on Steam gets random freezes for a few seconds once in a while. I don't know why, it's been happening for years. Okay, who are my opponents here? There's Taiki Shuttle, there's Hishiamazon, Pace Chaser Hishiamazon, might I add. There's Air Groove, Vodka. I can't tell the ones at the back. Oh, she's been distancing everybody else. Now, there was no front runner, so she ended up at the front of all the pace chasers, but that's way ahead of everybody else, though. So that's good. Her power is very high for this point in the game, so I think she's crushing it. Who can catch up? Nobody, that's who. I see Vodka is about to pass Taiki Shuttle, but she is nowhere near fast enough. It's an easy victory for Nishiyes Flower. I knew she had this. We've witnessed the birth of a new queen. That's right. Adorable. Alright, it's actually the first time I win this race too, on the whole account. Imagine that. I haven't done a whole lot of mile runners so far. And Sakura Bakshino had the other race when I ran her, so I could never do this one. Congrats, why thank you, but your congratulations are better kept for Nishiyes Flower herself. I'm just a trainer. Without me she can still run, but without her, she cannot run. I don't know if that was wisdom or stupidity that I just said, but I stand by it. I won! And the spectators seem to like it. I will not shout. Wow, Nishiyes Flower is so fast! She's incredible! She seriously is a prodigy. Way to go, Flower! Flower, are you okay? Trainer. I did it! I won! Yes, you did. So please don't worry so much. I'd rather see you smile, so could you do that for me, please? Well, at least she doesn't seem to be suffering from the same issue as in the previous race. Congratulations, Flower. Thank you so much. Oh, that person just... Let's go rest in the waiting room. Okay. Oh, that's her trainer. Now there's someone with a sharp eye for runners. Ah, that's what she heard from the fan. You were praising trainer. Winning sure feels nice. It was a lot of work, but trainer looked so happy. And thanks to trainer's guidance and care, I don't feel as tired as I did after my debut race. See, that was the part that I was a little concerned about. I thought her storyline would delve really hard into her being out of breath and unable to keep up the pace of the races. But no, right up here she's fine. Unless it catches up to her. I was wondering why I became race ready so early, but maybe it's because it's happening now that... Alright, I've made up my mind. Trainer, I've decided what I want my next race to be. I want to come back here again when the cherry blossoms are in bloom. Spring, huh? You mean... Yeah, I want to run in the Oka Show and take on the Triple Tiara. The Triple Tiara Tour comprises 3 G1 races that can only be run in one's classic year, the Oka Show, the Japanese Oaks, and the Shuka Show. She's proven today that she can handle G1 races, and her running shows a lot of promise for her classic year. In that case, okay, the Oka Show it is! Thank you, I'll do my best. And so we decide to take on the Triple Tiara by running in its first race, the Oka Show. However, there's something I want to know. Was this your plan from the start? Many Umamusume who run in the Hanshin juvenile fillies go on to run in the Triple Tiara Tour. It's only natural to want to challenge higher level races. Thinking back, deciding to run the Hanshin juvenile fillies was a bold choice for her. Maybe I'm only thinking about this because she's never voiced what her dream is, but... well... I'll tell you after the Oka show. Okay. Now I need to rest because my energy is very low. Nishiyes Flower is appearing on Maya no Top Gun's Umatube livestream. As her trainer, I come along to offer support. Hey there, viewers! As you may already know, we have a special guest here today. I'm Nishiyes Flower. It's a pleasure to be here. It's Flower, she's such a cutie, oh my god. Do your best, Flower. Seems like everyone's thrilled to have you here, Flower. Wow, there are so many people watching. Now, let's get this party started. I had my viewers send in messages for us to read out today. Our first message comes from the user Dandy Fish. They said, I messed up big time at work and could use some encouragement. What? Copy that, Dandy Fish. I can see that you're running on empty, but I'll help refuel on happiness until your tank's full again. Oh my god. Go, go, Dandy Fish. The sky's the limit, and I'm your co-pilot. Let's take off. Alright, your turn, Flower. Go ahead and give Dandy Fish some support. That's... okay. Me? Oh, thank you for writing in, Dandy Fish. I don't know what kind of work you do or what kind of mistake you made, but I've heard people say that making mistakes is proof that you're putting yourself out there and taking on something outside your comfort zone. That proves that this is why I'm streaming. It's because I make mistakes all the time. Or something, I don't know. So I'm sure you only made a mistake because you were giving it your all to finish a tough task. Just knowing that about you, I can tell you're a very hard worker, and I really respect that about you. Jeez. He's too good. Like, what? Oh my god. I spent too many years of my life, like, not exercising, not taking care of my health, and now there's a point at which I started taking walks, but then the dude was like, well, what are you doing? I'm going for a walk. Who are you going to see? No one, I'm going out for a walk. No, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm going out for a walk. Like, thanks, asshole. Zero encouragement or anything. Oh my god. Everything sucks. But then you have Nishiyes Flower, and he's too nice. Oh my gosh, she's an actual angel. I think I'm gonna cry. That was like a hug, but with words. No, walks are great. Yeah, they are. I started taking walks several years ago because I was a shut-in for a long time. And I started taking walks some years ago. And it was good. Now I go out a lot. Well, not a lot, but a lot. The problem is I live in Canada and the weather is not so great for like half the year. So it's a little difficult to take a lot of walks during half the year. AKA I don't during winter. But yeah, I went on a walk like what, 4 days ago, 5 days ago? It's been cold since, but it was nice that one day. And so I took a walk for like 45 minutes. I took a break for like 5 minutes at one point. And that was it. It was great. I want to receive some encouragement. I want to receive some encouragement too. Spoil me! Oh my god. Flower, you're amazing! I've never seen the comment section so full of emotion. The viewers are whipped into a frenzy by Nishino Flower's genuine compassion, and the live stream moves along swimmingly. Trainer, what did you think about my live stream with Mayano? I hope I didn't seem weird. More like the others were weird. Okay. Okay, it's essentially between stamina and guts. Well, I want the stamina. Everyone loved you! You really think so? I'm so glad. I was thinking that maybe I could start doing my own live streams if there's a demand for it. What do you think?
Yes?
I mean, if I can bring joy to people through my encouragements, then why not? Oh my god, that's just me, for real, for real. I don't talk like this. But that's just like me with my crappy writing, which is bad. Aww. Considering the beyond enthusiastic reception Nishino Flower received today, letting her do solo live streams might crash Umatube's servers. I think people will receive the most encouragement from seeing your races. Yeah, trainer is like, okay, I don't want her to spend time doing that when she could be training. So I'm just gonna go with focus on the races, that will give them encouragement, yeah. Big brain trainer. You're right, I can warm everyone's hearts with my running. Nishino Flower and Mayano Top Gun's archived stream later becomes something of a holy grail for those seeking a source of encouragement. Oh, she got charming! Well, it's a little late in the career at this point. People are very close to orange, but it's fine. Late December? Okay, I'll do a recreation then. So the way I play the game is, so back when I started playing the game, so a month after the game launched, and for a few months, I was skipping all the dialogue and everything. I was never reading anything, except when I got curious randomly, but that was very rare. But when I started streaming about a month ago, that's when I was like, okay, I will read everything. So there's a setting that you can, there's a setting in the option where the events, if you've seen the event before, it will skip it, but it will never skip if it's the first time you see the event. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using that setting, so every event that is new to me, I get to see it and I voice it, which is bad because I'm bad at talking. So that's the way I do things. So I'm learning the characters a lot more since I started streaming the game about a month ago, compared to before. Before I knew barely anything about the characters aside for like their general behavior when you see them. And it's been, sometimes it feels slow. I admit, sometimes it feels very slow, but it's been very enjoyable. Wow, what did I say? It's been a very enjoyable journey, though. Happy New Year! Same to you. Nishino Flower offers me a New Year's greeting as we begin our first meeting of the year. This marks the start of my classic year. I'm sure there's plenty of races you want me to take on, right? As I finish my bottle of water here. Yep. I'll work my hardest to bring a smile to your face. Let's make this year a great one. You took the words right off my mouth. Or right out of my mouth. I missed a word. Nishino Flower's smile is dazzling. As I think about how this year is shaping up to be as peaceful as the last one, I ask her a question. Have you decided on a goal for this year? I have! My goal this year is to grow big and tall. I mean, that's not really a goal that you can set to yourself. Because it's like you don't decide that with your own efforts or willpower or anything like that. But, you know, it's fine. Big and tall? Mm-hmm. You see, I had my height measured during my health checkup the other day.
Yes?
I thought that with my training in full swing and the fact that I'm eating more than I used to, I'd have grown a little taller. I mean, that's not how it works. Also, if you eat more, I mean, you train more than you used to before you joined the academy, right? So, like, it balances out. But I haven't changed at all. I'm not even a single millimeter taller. That's why I want to grow bigger as fast as possible. There's no need to rush. Oh, I know you're right, but still, the older students here are all so elegant. Seeing them every day just makes me wish I was the same. It is partially relatable. I get where she's coming from, but this is one problem that can't be solved through sheer will. That's what I was saying! How should I encourage her to think positively? Well, I want the energy, so... Let's go ask a tall student for advice. A tall student? Up there in the kitchen. I see, so you want to grow big quickly. Is that the gist of it, Flower? We talk with Hishiakebono. Her heart is just as big as her towering frame is tall, and she and Nishino Flower get along great. So Hishiakebono is, I want to say, the biggest, tallest horse in the game, at least at this point in time. I could be wrong, but... And she's so nice. I had her on my previous account. Like, I wasn't reading the dialogue at the time, but like, what little I've read out of curiosity, she was so nice. She reminded me of Super Creek a little bit. Like a big sisterly, sort of. But not quite, not quite. Different. Yes, I do. But what's in that pot? Chanko! I used to eat this all the time when I was growing up. I don't even know what chanko is. Google, help me. What is chanko? Chanko as what for Spanish slang for what? Chanko food. Chanko food, especially chanko nabe, is a hearty, protein-rich Japanese hot pot dish, staple in the diet of sumo wrestlers to gain weight and build muscles. Oh, I struggled saying that. Okay, yeah, it's like... Okay, yeah. It looks kinda good. Super rich in protein, it looks like. Makes sense. It features a chicken, fish, or soy-based broth, loaded with proteins like chicken, tofu, and fish balls alongside vegetables, usually served with rice and beer. Huh. I used to eat this all the time when I was growing up. I don't know if it works the same way for everyone, but this stew is surely the reason I'm so tall. So dig in, Flower, eat up and you'll grow big and strong. You mean you made this for me? Thank you so much. I'd love some. They're like the smallest and the biggest together. It's nice and warm. I really do feel like, well, I really do feel like eating this will make me grow bigger somehow. That's great! I've still got plenty of room to grow to, so let's get bigger together! that sounds a little weird. A little silly. Have some more! I made 3 more pots worth, so eat up! Wait, you what? I don't think she can eat that much. I think the problem here is the quantity. Okay, 3 heads for tail held high, which is good. It's not gonna get cheaper, so let's learn it. Now, it cannot proc right now. That's the thing. I will need skills that proc in the mid-race, but I'm not in a hurry. Is there a race? There is! Okay. I will do the Shinzan Kinari.
注目の一番人気17番西のフラワー
Okay. First time on this one, and probably the last, because it's a G3, it's gonna be easy. Hopefully. Okay.
降り続いた雨が馬場状態を悪化させ不良の発表となってしまいました。
Ines Fujin is here, and so is El Condor Pasa.
アイネス・フージン2番人気を紹介しましょう。エルコンドルパサー。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない1番人気、西のフラワー。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。
Nishino Flower with a great start. Now, of course, the front runners are passing her, which is fine. But the fact of the matter is, she is ahead of the rest of the pace chasers, and that's the best thing I can ask out of her. Can you engage in a challenge during the mid-race, huh? This seems to be a little difficult to happen. Yeah, her unique is just not gonna proc. This seems to be a really bad unique skill. It never said channel. Okay. Maybe it doesn't work like I thought it did. Okay, so her skill does proc. And here her acceleration is through the roof. She easily passed everybody right there. Like, it's a G3, they're not gonna outdo her raw stats. Oh hey, there's Daiwa Scarlet as well in this race, who is getting a second place. Don't know what happened with El Condor Pasa, but he made it look easy! Nishino Furawa! Something. Well played. Well done. That's another G3 to the collection. There's a lot more of those to do. Trainer, I got first place. Yes? All the fans were cheering for me and had big smiles on their faces. It was almost like the stands were a garden full of blooming flowers. Let's make them bloom next time too. Right, I'll do my best to bring joy to everyone. Alright, I've got to get back into my training starting tomorrow. And stamina, nice. If I can get stamina without training stamina, it's great. So we want that, ideally. Okay, let's go with that. I don't really care about the King Halo hint, but let's see what I get from her. I think she had some okay skills, like firm conditions. Gap Closer? I actually don't remember what Gap Closer is. Take the power. What is gap closer again? Ah, it's for sprints. Oh, and when you're toward the back later, yeah, it's for late surgers. Or end closers, but you probably don't play an end closer in sprint. No. The trainings are pretty mid. But we have another race we can do. Okay, all three of these are doable. Okay, I'll pick whichever one. The Kisaragi Show. I guess. I'm gonna pick whichever one. As I drink more water. Also, I'm gonna use this time to apply my patches that I gotta put. And take my meds right after.
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。
3番人気にはオグリキャップ。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子スーパークリーク。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って1番人気西のフラワー。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
This batch got all tangled
今
up.
スタートが切られまし
No,
た。
not like
娘
this.
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いが
good
6番、
enough.
9番、16番、期待
Okay, how's that going? Nishino Flower, 5th place, fighting for... Wait, I wonder if that character in front of her is a frontrunner or if that's a pace chaser. Huh, I am not sure. I mean, Super Creek is way behind, so as long as Nishino Flower can stay ahead of the rest, she won't get stuck on anybody. Anyway, medication time.
一息つけるといいですが。
先頭は依然9番1馬身リード続きました16番3番手には6番4番手に1番差がなく西のフラワーまもなく第4
Okay, go Nishino Flower. Go!
まだ先頭は動かない
She is passing everybody. You know why? Because she is great.
西のフラワー外で足を溜めています
And with her acceleration through the roof with that skill, she has not only passed everybody, but created a lot of distance as well.
強い強すぎる完全に抜け出した200を通過西のフラワー
But
4馬身先頭は
Oguri Cap was one of the other two, like, main opponents, but what about Super Creek?
西のフラワー
All I saw is Super Creek in last place, near the end. What happened to Super Creek?
勝利を飾った2着はオグリキャップ
Yeah, Oguri Cap made sense, but what happened to Super Creek?
綺麗に咲けました。
Super Creek got last? She was the number 2 favorite. What is good? Okay, what is this? Oh, right, because she's not the mile runner, but she was here for some reason. Why is she here? Yeah, she has a G in mile. Why the heck was she here? Man, sometimes they put characters that just don't belong for some reason. It's weird. Wait. What did I see? Overdrain? That's a cool name. I've never seen that one before. Wicked Lady, that's a good name. Oh, I like this name. It's a French name. And I won't try to pronounce it because it'll be bad, but it means like roadway flower or something like, not roadway. I don't know the exact word, but something like that. Pathway, road flower, pathway flower, something like that. Adorable name, because there's flower in it. Oh, flower. Hey, you're going for the triple tiara, right? I saw your special on the TV the other day. Everyone's got their eyes on you. I'm rooting for you. Thank you. Grow nice and big, little flower. Why, someone's in a good mood. Sky, when did you get here? A while ago. The shade of those trees over there was so nice, and watching you skip around made me really sleepy. I'm not sure that's a compliment. No, it sounds like an excited little kid. Wait, I sound like an excited little kid. Please forget everything you just saw. Come on, no need to get embarrassed. You've been killing it on the track. People are even saying you're gonna win the whole Tiara tour this year. I'm really lucky to be where I am. When they came to interview me and trainer the other day, I was super happy. I have to work even harder for trainer's sake too. For your trainer, huh? You're really something else. I mean, that's really all there is to it. Still, you should take a page out of my book and relax every once in a while. There's no need to fuss over every little thing. Besides, even little flower buds are beautiful. What do you mean? It was a compliment, come on. By the way, Space skips around too, so don't worry about seeming childish or whatever. And that's what happened. I wonder what Sky was trying to tell me. She was saying just stay the way you are, it's fine. Maybe she was advising you not to push yourself too hard. Oh, right, okay, that, sure. That makes sense. She's really kind. Okay, I'll do my best to not do more than my best today. That works. Sounds good to me. After our break, I have Nishiyes Flower run as she pleases in... Huh? Oh, I have Nishiyes Flower run as she pleases in order to see where her current abilities lie. Phew. Having entered her classic year, she's still at a physical disadvantage, but now we know how to accommodate and she doesn't get as fatigued as she did post-debut. However, if she continues with the Tiara Tour, her next race will be the 2400-meter Japanese Oaks. In her current condition, I'm not sure if her stamina will last. She can't run mediums. I think I have a C on her. Ah! Yeah, big Bakushin! Bakushin? Yeah, Bakushin at your service, but just call me Sakura Bakushino. Sakura Bakushino is in the same year as Nishiyes Flower, and she seems to have her sights set on becoming a exemplary racer. I think. As the class representative, I'm here to conduct research on the racer everyone's got their eyes on. Everyone? Do you mean me? Of course! Who else would I be talking about? Right, Zephyr? Huh? Zephyr? Oh no, I took my eyes off of her again. Zephyr! What should we do, trainer? After her! I think Bakushin ran off this way. How refreshing. Oh, did you hear something? Yamanin Zephyr, I've never heard of her in my life. She's new, I guess, because she wasn't a thing back in the days when I was playing the game a lot. I don't know her at all. You're enveloped in such a refreshing breeze. It's ever so soothing. Zephyr! Yamanin Zephyr, a racer constantly shrouded in a mysterious aura, appears as suddenly as a visiting gust of wind. She ran in the G1 Sprinter Stakes last year and is now proving to be a formidable racer in sprints and miles. Oh, there you are! I had a feeling you'd come back to the roof. You'll get lost again if you keep wandering off. Please stick close to me. As class rep, it's my duty to help out. How can she get lost within the academy? I mean, when I was 14 and I was expelled from the school I was at, and I was sent to a different school, I was a model student, don't worry about it. So it was a new school, and I knew nothing about the school, and early on we had, like, I was still stuck in the same area of the school, so I wasn't getting lost. It was just like one area, like it was called the wing A. So I was there all the time, but one time we had this thing where we went to the kitchen part of the school for a cooking class randomly for some reason. Just a one time. And so it was in a totally different place. And after we were out of there, I didn't know where I was. I didn't know how to get back. So by the time I finally got back to the wing A, the next class had already started, because it took me a while to figure my way back there, and that was embarrassing. I was so stressed. So, you know, getting lost in the academy, it can happen. Happened to me. Well, it wasn't an academy, but same difference. This place is excellent for feeling the breeze, but I was just thinking of heading to the track. Flower, I simply wish to feel your wind. Huh? I was watching you run from up here. You are so wonderfully fast, just like a cutting gale. Yeah, it's like you really understand what it means. Oh, it was Bakushin speaking. Yeah, it's like you really understand what it means to be Bakushin. You'll be a great Bakushin Flower, I just know it. Bakushin Flower. Hey, Bakushin Flower. Taking a quick note here for when I upload this VOD. Okay. Yes, and when that blossom finally blooms, we will face each other on the track. Aww. So you are Nishino Flower's rival in the future, huh? She says that like it'll be a future inevitability, but both Yaman and Zephyr and Sakura Bakshino are mainly running miles and sprints. I mean, so is Nishino Flower. As things are, Nishino Flower's path probably won't cross with theirs. Oh no. I have more to look forward to now. I hope we can run against each other someday. But first, we need to go on an exemplary walk together, Zephyr. Set a good example for everyone. And Flower, I'm counting on you to help me out with homework again. What do you mean, again? Oh, man. Well, what was that all about? I think they came to praise you. What? There is no way. Still, I'm happy they said such nice things about me. Yeah, I'm fine the way I am now. I feel ready to take on the Oka show. Okay. I'll play a different song. Let's see, I played this one earlier, so I'll play this one now. I mean, this power training is pretty good, but it's not that good. But I don't care about the Bakushin hints. Is there a race you can do? Nah, the races are bad. then I will conserve my energy. So I'll train with. Game, don't freeze, okay? I want straight away depth. Yeah. I got the single hand, unfortunately, but that's okay. I mean, once again, that's okay, but not great. Yeah, race. Yeah, I have these trophies, but I could do a race anyway. Let's go for the Phillies review. I've done this one before, likely as Bakushin, but that's okay. Oh, it's finally time. I can feel my heart pounding. I just know my feelings will reach all those watching me. Trainer, I'm going to win this race. I'm going to win it so I can bring warm smiles to everyone's faces. Oh, man. I wish I had that confidence, because I'm a sort of writer, kind of. I write stuff, but it's really bad. But like the goal of what I write is something positive for people, and I'm like, oh no, it's just not good enough. I wish I had that confidence. Well, that's because I don't have the skill, but she does, so you know, that's a mild factor. Who are you? Maruzensky and Taiki Shuttle and Hishi Amazon. Okay. The only real opponent is Maruzensky, let's be honest.
シリーズレビュー17人のウマ娘たちが挑みます。人気と実力を兼ね備えた待機シャトル、今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子マルゼンスキー。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って本日の1番人気西のフラワー。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。
Late start. It's okay, don't worry about it. Go Nishino Flower. The only real opponent here is Maruzensky, so of course Maruzensky is taking a big lead, but that's normal. Now leading the Pace Chaser pack, Nishino Flower is, well, with Taiki Shuttle kind of passing her. But that means she's engaged in a challenge in the mid-race. You know what that means, right? It means her ultimate skill, her unique skill, not ult, unique. Her unique skill will proc. Best viewers, bot? Bruh. And now her acceleration is through the roof as she's passing, well, literally everyone. Go Nishino Flower! You're crushing this. I don't even need to root for you anymore. You're winning all by yourself. Did you ever need me? No, you're just that good. A fairly easy victory here. Yay. These trainings are once again pretty mid. Like, I could do stamina training, I just don't like to do that.
小さなこと
Is there a good race? I don't have this trophy, I don't have this trophy. Let's see. The Mainichi High and the Falcon Stakes, either or. I'll do the Falcon Stakes because it's a sprint and yeah, that's the reason. Okay, so she has this race and she will have the Okasho next turn, which is fine. Okay, there is a single front runner.
上位ですね。貫禄すら
That's good. Nishino Flower, there's Shiamazon, El Condor Pasa, Baiki Shuttle, but I'm not worried because it's a G3 race. You really don't have to worry about these.
先行争いは西のフラワー9番10番期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気西のフラワー先頭は9番単身
There is a single front runner, but someone is way ahead up there. Up there, rather, is what I meant. Now here, Nishino Flower is fighting for third place, and we are both accelerating as the other girl is falling behind. Don't know what happened to her. But anyway, we definitely triggered being engaged in a challenge. Like, we were neck and neck for a while, which means her unique skill is gonna proc again. For sure. Easy. Go! Nishino Flower is too good. She's crushing it. Wow, I don't even need to look at her races. She's crushing it. Tip the mandatory medium race later. That is not a good thing. I'm a little scared about that. Inspiration! That's weird. I thought someone was calling me. Could this be a message from the three goddesses? I'm the chosen one! Behold my newfound power! Real life isn't like cartoon. But that sure would be fun though. It depends on the cartoon, because some cartoons do have dark things in them. Well, they translated it as cartoon. I presume it was anime initially, but just a guess, I suppose. Eh? Wow, what's this feeling? It's like I'm a dandelion seed floating on the wind.
ありがとうございます
Do you mean in the wind? On the wind works too, I guess. Goddesses, thank you very much. Now that I know you're rooting for me, I promise I won't let you down.
私を精一杯出し切って皆さんに負けない
Now here we have the Okasho. Is there something I want to get? No. Increase velocity when just breaking out of the pack toward the front on the final straight. Let me look up the specifications of that skill. Game Torah, I need you. Skill, Lights of Vaudeville. Let's see. The final corner, okay. You have to be in the top 30%, so okay, easy. Behind near late time set one. What is that condition? No more than 5 meters behind to either side. Oh, it's a number of seconds. There's another Uma behind. That seems like a difficult requirement. I mean, as a pace chaser, maybe not. Obviously, as a front runner, that would be an easy requirement. More than 5 meters behind. No more than to either side. Doesn't have to be the same level if you want. Is this a good skill for her? I want to say it is, but seems like a good skill for her, I think. Maybe I should get it. Let's pump some iron. Now that's Mejiro Ryan's skill, which I will not take, because you need to be like further back. It's better for a late surger. As a pace chaser, it's not gonna happen much. A bunch of end closer skills, of course. Okay, I'll take this one. So her own unique skill procs in the late race. This skill procs in the final straight, so late race obviously. So I still don't really have anything that procs in the mid race, which means Tail Held High has 0 effect still. I still need 3 more skills to proc in the mid race, so I'm a little concerned because I do want more skills to proc like that. So when you do 3 races in a row, you might get a mood down and potentially a debuff called Skin Outbreak, I think. But when the 3rd consecutive race is a story race that is mandatory like this, you do not get any negative stuff like that. So I took that into account when I did my 2nd race in a row a moment ago. In Yoka Show, I expect an easy victory, but we'll find out. Her own unique skill is incredible, and it's bringing her to very strong victories here. The day of the Oka Show arrived. Umamusume can only challenge this race once in their lifetime. Because of that, many aspire to run in it and seize the tiara for their year. That means today will be Nishino Flower's first and final Oka Show. I hope when she looks back on her running today, she has no regrets. How are you feeling, Flower? Are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, you were really thorough during our strategy recap too. I realized that I've been so anxious. I've been double checking things with her over and over again. So triple checking, quadruple checking, and so on. You seem really nervous. I am. This is an important race for you. And by proxy for me, I suppose. It's important for you too. Don't worry, I've worked really hard in preparation for today, you know? Yeah, you really have. Exactly. So I know today will go well. I know it too. She's not just saying that either. Nishino Flower is the perfect picture of calm right now. I've been feeling... Oh my god, it's beautiful. I've been feeling that way since this morning. I'll run the way I want to. And at the end, you'll be waiting for me with a proud smile. I've been picturing it all day. I feel like today's race will tell me what I want to know. I'll be able to find out why I became race ready so early. Technically, it probably might not give you an actual answer, but... She flashes me a bright smile. Behind her, the cheers from the crowd roar in from the far end of the tunnel. I had difficulty with that. Don't take your eyes off me, okay, trainer? Just have faith and wait for me. I will wait for you next to the podium. I will wait for you on the top of the podium. That sounds silly. Okay, who are my opponents? Air Groove, Daiwa Scarlet, Vodka Taiki Shuttle. Ganbarimasu. The cherry blossoms bloom, waiting for the crowning of our next queen. This is the first race of the classics, the Oka Show. But our sights firmly set on the top spot. The third favorite is Daiwa Scarlet. She might not be satisfied with this ranking, but the second favorite is Vodka. Waiting for the start with an air of dignity is the undefeated junior champion and today's favorite, Nishiyes Flower. Oh, Nishiyes Flower. I should have looked at how many frontrunners there are. Normally this is something I really want to see when I play a frontrunner or a pace chaser. Other than that, I don't really care normally, but... Okay, she is in 6th place. I presume the one in front of her is a pace chaser as well, but... Right now she is not engaged in a challenge, which means her unique skill cannot proc right now. So the fact that Air Groove is making some way up is a good thing. But she's not like right next to her, so I'm not sure it's good enough. Is this enough for her unique skill to proc? I fear not. I fear not. Her unique skill is not proccing, but her raw power is all she needed. She doesn't need any blossoming blue, I don't remember the name. She doesn't need the lights of vaudeville. No, all she needs is her own power, her own speed, and she can win it all. Now, Vodka was catching up near the end, but I could tell she did not have enough ground. If it went for 200 more meters, Vodka would have passed Nishiyes Flower, but we didn't have to worry about that. It's Nishiyes Flower, she wins the Okasho! Easily. Well done, Nishiyes Flower. Well done, Nishiyes Flower. Woo! My arms and legs feel so heavy, and my heart's still racing, but I'm okay. I have to go to where trainer's waiting for me. I'm already outside of Japan. Can you find me? Anyway, wasn't as funny as it was in my head. I'm overwhelmed. Even though her opponents were older, she breezed past them with ease. Watching her running so earnestly and purposefully has filled me with courage and confidence. Flower! Trainer, thank you, Flower. Thank you for giving me courage. I've always felt this way, but I'm so glad you're my trainer. Of all the times we could have met, I'm so glad it was now. Do you remember what happened after the Hanshin juvenile fillies? I'll tell you after the Okasho. Yeah, I remember. I couldn't help but think things like, why does it have to be now? I wish I'd become race ready after I'd grown bigger. Trainer's been working so hard, but look at me. That's the kind of stuff I was worrying about. It's not about the bigness of... What am I talking? It's not about your size, it's about the... I'm so bad with words. It's about... your skill or something. Oh, I cannot express myself. It's so bad. So she was worried about this stuff so much, but she has proven otherwise, and we never stopped believing in her. I've had similar thoughts before too. If only I had met her when I had more experience as a trainer. Everyone said, you should have told her that directly, trainer, instead of talking to yourself. I think trainer talk to themselves. Everyone says that it's great that I was able to skip grades, but now I'm at a disadvantage. Things are so much harder for me. Yeah, the trainer said that to themselves, and that bugs me. You should have shared that you were also worried, because then she'd feel like she doesn't have all the burden. You share it, so it's a shared effort. You are in this together. You know, it's definitely more encouraging like that. But I'm sure it had to be now. Why is that? Because of you, trainer. It's because I skipped grades and entered Trayson early that I could meet you, my kind, hard-working trainer who's always worrying about me. Things aren't easy for you either, but you still do everything you can for me. When you're with me, I feel like I can keep pushing myself to work harder. I think the reason I became race ready before the others my age was so I could meet you. Okay. I don't believe in such things, but sure. That's why all of the cheers I received today are yours. I mean, technically that's not true, because there you have a lot of fans in the crowd and everything. Boss, are you dismissing your very own parents? Huh? But let's not get mad at her for this. I'm being silly anyway.
Yes?
They're proof of how wonderful a trainer you are. Me? Yeah, yes, trainer, you're incredible. I mean, just look at how far you've brought me, despite how small I am. It's not about the size, it's about what you do with it or something like that. I'm going to keep working even harder from now on. Yeah, remember that. Thank you for devoting so much of yourself to helping me. I appreciate everything you've done. A lot of flashbacks to encouragements and thanking and... Nishiyes Flower is always like this. It was a race she could only ever run once in her life, and she ran it for me. Then the reason you decided to run in a G1 race. Yes, I thought it would help you if I won something big. Imagine if she lost. And once I won, everyone would learn what a wonderful trainer you are. Why are you willing to go so far for me? To put it bluntly, I only became her trainer by chance. Why would she care so much about someone she was randomly assigned to? Why? Because you do your best for me. You believe in me, and you really care. Is it weird to want the best for the person who's always stayed by my side and treated me so kindly? I mean, it's my job. I'm paid for this. Now, it's me trying to be unkind. That's not really true. That's not my real thoughts. Because yes, a lot of people have a job for the money. But there's people that pursue a job because that's what they want to do. You know, and that's good. I think if everyone could do the job that they like, or, you know, a job that they don't hate anyway, I think it would be good. And especially when you work with people. When you work like as a teacher, a trainer, anything along those lines, it's important that you like your job. Because I have, like, back when I was a teenager, I have had teachers that clearly did not seem to enjoy their job. And, like, you can kind of feel it sometimes. When the teacher just doesn't help you in a proper manner. Like, sometimes you feel it. And it sucks. And I struggled. When I was in high school, I struggled a lot with, like, stuff. Well, socially for one, but beyond that, I struggled in various ways academically because I'm a slow learner. So I had difficulty with various things, like just comprehending, is comprehending a word? With understanding stuff, I struggled sometimes, very often actually. And so my grades were not great. I mean, they were good enough most of the time, except that time I stopped going to school, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, and it was difficult to like get proper help from the teacher. So I think it's important when a teacher or a trainer or anything like that guides you properly, and sometimes you feel like they're not like caring enough. Anyway, side tangent. Is it weird to want the best for the person who's always stayed by my side and treated me so kindly? No, not at all. Thank you, Flower. You don't need to thank me. I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm so glad that we met each other now. Thank you. Okay, of all the characters that I played with so far, that I read the story and everything, there was never this kind of interactions with them. The characters were always super quirky in a way or another. I mean, Bakushin is pretty quirky, to say the least. And then there was Agnes Tachyon, who is crazy quirky in her own ways. And then you had King Halo, I mean, come on. And then it was Gold Ship, like, she's crazy. So I never had interactions like this with my trainee. It's the first time. This is so different from what I'm used to. So incredibly different. I'm so glad that we met each other now. Thank you. I'm glad too. Her kindness runs far deeper than I had imagined. Though I'm grateful for her, I've also been made painfully aware of my own inexperience. I want to become a trainer who can support her. Now, more than ever, I'm determined to become a better trainer. Trainer, I'd like to stick to this path we're on. Since the Oka show is over, continuing this path means our next goal will be the second race of the Triple Tiara, the Japanese Oaks. Right now, I feel like my legs can take me anywhere. Alright then, let's take on the Japanese Oaks. Yes, let's. Alright, I'm going to get changed. But as I watch Nishino Flower walk away, I can't help but feel a small seed of anxiety growing inside of me. 2,400 meters. Yeah, that's a little too much for her. Of all the races she's run so far, this will be her first medium distance race. Will she be able to perform her best? Definitely not. Either way, if she's looking toward the future, then there's nothing to do but forge on ahead together. I will change the song, because I like the song and all, but after 15 minutes or however long it's been playing, you know, I need something new. Hello, little Gerberas. You're all blooming so beautifully. I'm going to keep doing my best, so that you can have plenty of friends blooming alongside you. And that means winning the Japanese Oaks. Man, I've reached a point where my throat hurts and my voice is getting worse. So if I stream for like another half hour to an hour, it will degrade so fast. So I probably should end soon. I'm only halfway through her career, and that was stream 2 of it. Face Tracer Corners, I want that. Because this is a skill that most of the time will proc in the mid-race, so that's good. Ah! On the way to my office, I hear lively chatter from inside the gym when I step inside to see what's going on. Nice shot! Let's get another one in! Their point guard is on the move. I'll mark them. I don't know what that means. I don't play basketball. The tournament finals. Team Takex. The previous champions have easily dealt with all their competition. I wonder how much of a challenge Ryan's team, the Noris, are posing for them. The Noris? Huh. Oh, I can hardly breathe. This is far too exhilarating. Now, take a moment to calm your nerves. The Mejiro family always act with grace, do we not? Oh yeah, it is Mejiro Dober, Mejiro McQueen cheering on Mejiro Ryan. At any rate... Woo, great cut, Ryan! Go for it, Ryan, you're the coolest! Their cheers are relentless. Ryan is popular as ever. Then we shall be just as relentless. Shoot, Ryan! Dunk it! The game progresses until the final buzzer is about to ring. If Ryan clinches this free throw, her team will turn the tables in their favor. Ah, goodness me, I'm a nervous wreck for just watching. You've got this, Ryan. Make that basket swish. I'd like to join in on the cheering, but I fear it would only add to the pressure. Thanks, everyone. She makes her shot, and wow, that was amazing, Ryan. That's game. The Noris win the championship. Yes, we did it. So I'd just like to thank you all for rooting me on. I really felt your support for the real me. It gave me the strength to give it my all. I'll keep on being the best me I can. You are just too cool. You're so cool and dedicated. I'm never gonna stop cheering for you. You didn't let the cheers pressure her, but rather used them as support to clinch the win. Ryan really is as cool as they say. Indeed. Right, that was the final event of the chain. 15 power, nimble navigator. I wonder, okay. Okay, training time. It's pretty bad. I can wit. I mean, I'm not gonna do a race because 4 in a row. We're not gonna do that. But I can do this since all the trainings kind of suck. I mean, I could do wit training, I suppose, but I'll do this. Energy, of course. Yes. Just barely maxing it out. On the first day of training, for the Japanese Oaks, I had Nishiyes Flower, her new training regimen. Huh? This one is completely different. There's more stamina training and the sessions are longer. Oh, it's true, I should give her more stamina, huh? She has like no stamina at all. Oh. It's to prepare you for the 2400 meters. The Japanese Oaks is 800 meters longer than the Okasho. It'll take a lot of hard training to increase her endurance. I see. If I don't work really hard, I won't be able to finish the entire race. Yeah, I'm a little late for that. I don't think that's happening. I feel kind of bad. Okay, whatever training I need to do, I'll do my best. I want to show you some great results in the Japanese Oaks too. Nishiyes Flower is working as hard as she can to improve. In order to support her as her trainer, there's one thing I must make sure of. You have to tell me if things become too much to handle, okay? Okay. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. I just need a break. This is taking a greater toll on her than I thought. When running 2400 meters, Nishino Flower is unable to use her greatest weapon, her fleet-footed speed. Maybe this distance is too much for her after all. Since it's her wish to run in the Japanese oaks, we continue training every day, but... Huh?
分析中。
Confusion detected. What is the matter, Flower? This is Mihono Bourbon. I really couldn't ask for a kinder roommate. It's my weight. Hold on a second. I knew it. It's much lower than usual. Because of the harder training. Oh my god. So we need to eat more to compensate. I think the scale's calibration is off. I don't
理
think
解
so.
しました。
Perhaps you should try another scan. I would test this one myself, but I am afraid it might break. I can't believe my weight dropped so much and so quickly. I'm definitely eating enough. But if you train even more, then you sweat more. And you know, the body water, there's... You know, when you sweat more, you lose a little bit of water and therefore you lose weight from that. If you want to retain more water in your body, eat more salt. Fun fact, but there's so much sodium in everything for conservation and all that you probably don't need to add much of that.
ふむ。
You have been training very hard recently. It may be that this weight loss is the result of your body's inability to handle the burden.
はい。
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Should I stay quiet about it? Trainer will just worry. I mean, I'm already having problems because of my size. If I say anything, I might have to stop training, even though the race is just around the corner. I can't even run properly in training yet. There's so much effort I can still put
思
in.
考中。
This is difficult to judge on an emotional basis. However, logically speaking, if you continue to overwork yourself, you may become unable to run at all. Therefore, I believe your best recourse is to report this to your trainer immediately and prioritize maintenance. Okay, Miss Android over there. You're right. If I don't say anything, I'll just cause trouble. Cause trainer even more trouble. I mean, you can nickname me Trouble. It was my nickname in high school anyway.
あの、
Does this mean you will report your situation accordingly?
ありがとうございます。
Yes, I will. Thanks for your advice, Bourbon.
トレーナーさん。
So that's what's going on, trainer. I'll put a rest period into your schedule.
ごめんなさい。
Okay, I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. Once you're rested, you'll be ready to go again. You think so? I really hope you're right. With how intense her training is, I thought this might happen, so I made sure to plan ahead, just in case. But the thing that bothers me most is... Thank you for letting me know. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to. It's probably not a big deal, and I didn't want to worry you. It is a big deal! But Bourbon gave me the push I needed. I'm glad I told you now. The fact she hesitated to tell me. I need to become a trainer she feels comfortable relying on, or I'll never be able to fully support her. Well, I think the issue here is that she likes the trainer so much that she doesn't want to worry the trainer. So, like, that's different. But if you can manage to convey the fact that it's okay to fail and it's okay to express the negatives and the flaws and the failures and the worries, if she can understand that it's okay to do that and become comfortable with the idea of doing that, then that works. But this kind of thing takes time to make someone really comfortable. Time, yeah. Trust. Trust, time. Trust that your own failures will not negatively affect the trainer. Because your trainer is always there to back you up. I have to show her how dependable I can be.
トレーナーさん
Trainer, if I'm on break now, then does that mean... Yes, we won't be training today. Okay. Is there anything I can do besides training then? Eat more!
あの
The race is coming up, so I'd like to do whatever I can. It seems she feels responsible for canceling our training session. The best thing she can do now is to relax and get her weight back up, and in order for her to complete those 2 tasks...
トレーナーさん
Trainer, order whatever you want. Yes!
いえ
I can't do that.
あの
I can cook my own meals. I'll do my best on that front, so please... No, you don't understand. You need bad quality meals. You need fat and... Get the weight back up. You cannot eat like carrots and broccoli right now. You need meat. You need fatty stuff. You need sweets and desserts and hamburgers. How about you go hang out with Taiki Shuttle for a bit, huh? Here, look at the menu. But trainer... Oh, this is miso grilled mackerel. This miso grilled mackerel looks really good. Got it. Excuse me. Ah, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Trainer, stop. While I'm at it, I also order a lot of side dishes and desserts I think she would like. Huh. I was playing with my hair with my free hand. And... because... when I was a teenager, I started letting my hair grow, because when I was younger I had short hair, but when I was a teenager, I was 14 I think, 14 or 15, I said I wanted to let my hair grow, and so I did. And so for the rest of my life I had hair like around the middle of my back, a bit longer, like sometimes I would cut it just a little bit, but that's about it. But only recently, like maybe 2 weeks ago, I cut my hair to a little above the shoulders. And now it just occurred to me as I was playing with my hair with my other hands, I was like, okay, I could do like a tiny ponytail at the back. But at that point it's not a ponytail exactly, really, because it's tiny. It would be tiny. But now it occurred to me, my hair looks a little bit like Nishiyes flowers at the back, just... my hair is not as clean and whatnot, but... Which, incidentally, I kind of regret that, because short hair doesn't fit me. So I really shouldn't have done it, but, you know, it's something I did, and... I was depressed. And yeah, so, I will let it grow again and I'll see what happens. Now that I'm getting old, I'm always getting older anyway, but I always worry about, like, what if my hair stops growing? Like, it doesn't stop growing, you know, but like right now I want it to grow more and faster. While I'm at it, I also order a lot of side dishes and desserts I think she would like. I'm stuffed. How was that? It was delicious. I haven't taken the time to sit down and enjoy so many of my favorites in a while. Why don't we go for some tea now? Huh? Can we really? But aren't you busy? Yes, I'm busy with you right now. That's exactly it. You're the source of my business. Busyness. I know a good place. Oh, They serve lovely tea cakes too. Tea cakes. I'd love to see what it's like. Please lead the way. Just the thought of cakes, I gained weight. Just thinking about it. Nishiyes Flower seems more relaxed. It's great how she's always so earnest, but I think I should indulge her like this occasionally to keep the stress at bay. 5 stamina. I need more stamina. It's so low. There was a stamina training earlier that was pretty decent that I kind of regret not going for. But now, look at that. With good power training, her stamina can really go up. That's great. After training, Nishiyes Flower talks with Meiji Ryan, seeing Nishiyes again something. Rainy days? That's not good though. Okay, Japanese oaks. I think she has a C in medium, right? Yeah. Yeah, she has a C. She is not winning this. Well, I hope she can get a decent finish. Like, her stats are not good enough for this. Is there something I can give her? Pace strategy? It's so expensive. This one is end closer, so no. The thing is, she doesn't trade places with other pace chasers much, so there are definitely a lot of times where this won't even proc. That is not good. These 2 skills are solid enough. If only I could give her Agnes Tachyon's unique skill. Because in her legacies, I did pick Agnes Tachyon, but you know, it's my Agnes Tachyon, and she is still 2 stars, which means when I do a career with her, she does not get her unique skill in her sparks, so you cannot get her skill like this. So the way that you can get your unique skill as a spark, your character needs to be at least 3 stars, and my Agnes Tachyon is not high enough for that. Especially when I did that run, but I did pull more, but she's still not at 3 stars, so I cannot... Like, her skill right now would be useful, because, you know, it gives stamina back. Okay. I'm scared. I just want a decent finish. She won't win it, but if she can get, like, 3rd, 4th, that would be okay. But with her low stamina, that's also not happening. It's the day of the Japanese oaks and Nishiyes Flower's weight. It's gone back to normal, yay! Congrats! Thank you. But I wasn't able to do the training regimen you initially made for me. I hope I'll be okay. It's true she might not be in the condition we were shooting for, but she's done everything she could, and now you just have to run with all your might and leave no regrets behind. You're right. I'll give it everything I've got. Okay, trainer, here I go. Wow. My voice has gotten significantly worse. I should have stopped the stream before this race. Oh no. There's going to be a lot of story after the race too, most likely. You've got this. Honestly, I have no idea how well she'll be able to perform in a medium distance race. Since she debuted early, she's younger than the other racers. Her small size puts her at a disadvantage. Plus, her running style for medium distance isn't the same one Sekuda Bakshino and Yamanin Zephyr praised before the Oka show. However, You can never tell what will happen in a race. All I can do is watch and believe in all of the work we've put in. Alright. It says that she's the #1 favorite, but with the C in medium, no. With her low stamina on top of that, I don't know. Brass Wonder, El Condor Pasa, Air Groove, Ines Fuji. Okay. We have the Japanese Oaks. Red and gold. It's very heartful. I love the word heartful, which I don't think is a real word technically, but Umamusume gather at Fuji, seeking to become Queen of the Oaks, who will take home the crown at today's Japanese Oaks. Is it Air Groove, El Condor Pasa, or Nishiyes Flower? Go Nishiyes Flower. I mean, I've seen worse outcomes. Okay, the late start doesn't help, but she's quickly taking like the lead of the pace chasers here. Well, not anymore. It was probably the ankle that made it her. Anyway, but she's on the inside, which is good. 4th place. I mean, she is definitely engaged in challenges, so her skill will proc. I know she will accelerate pretty well come the late race, so she will take 1st place, but will she keep it? That's the thing that's worrying me. Will she keep the 1st place? She's fighting for 2nd place with Air Groove right now. They're both catching up on Ines Fujin. Now Ines Fujin is right in front of Nishiyes Flower, blocking her. We don't want that. Now it's Tosin Jordan also that's behind her. Okay, we have entered the late race. So this is where everybody accelerates and disperses, so she will pass people. Her unique skill is proccing, like I was saying, so her acceleration right now is through the roof, so she will pass people. Guaranteed. Air Groove is in 1st place, I think. Lights of Vaudeville, it finally procced, huh? Okay, I think she's in 1st place, but the problem is exactly as I was saying. She's not creating distance because of the C, not the C. El Condor Pasa is fast. She cannot keep it. She cannot keep it. Everybody is passing her. She's getting 4th place, which is good enough. That's what I was saying. If she can get 3rd, 4th, I'm happy enough. Oh, it's so painful though. I feel like if she hadn't been stuck behind during the mid-race when she was stuck behind El Condor Pasa, and to her right Air Groove was passing her and going faster, and Nishiyes Flower was not passing and going faster because she was stuck behind. Maybe that was a deciding factor. Oh, I wasn't able to make the full 2400 meters. After the race, Nishiyes Flower is so exhausted, she can't even move. So I have her lie down for a while. Do you feel better now? Yes, sorry. I really am so sorry I couldn't win. You don't have to apologize. Like, I would have said that even if the prompt wasn't about that. But if I had just tried a little harder and trained instead of resting... No! No. No. If I put more thought into my physical condition, today could have been different. Doing your best is never a mistake. Maybe I could learn from those words. Because I do my best with my crappy writing. It's never good enough. There's one person in the world that likes my writing, but... I can't say she was in peak condition when she took on today's race, but the reason for her loss lies elsewhere. Her next race, the Shukasho, is a medium-distance race, just like the one she just ran. However, considering today's results, 2400 meters is too long a distance for her. If anything, I was watching you run from up here. You are so wonderfully fast, just like a cutting gale. Yes, and when that blossom finally blooms, we will face each other on the track. There are other races where Nishiyes Flower can make the best use of her talents, which reminds me, earlier they were especially saying that Yamanin Zephyr, I think was her name, was a sprint and mile specialist. And Zephyr was specifically telling her about meeting her on the race, meaning that medium races are not Nishiyes Flower's. Like, I understand what Zephyr was saying now. About your next race. Yes? Let's take the Shukasho off your schedule. Does that mean I didn't live up to your expectations? It's nothing like that. She's worked hard in the lead up to today's race. With some further adjustments, running the Shukasho would also be a viable option. However, I think there's a stage you'd shine even brighter on. Shine even brighter? What do you mean? I mean you're made for sprints and miles. I think you should try doing sprints. It's actually a relief to hear that. Honestly, I already knew things might come to this. The Japanese Oaks is a big race, so I wanted to try my best for it. But it was a little too much for me, and there were times where things felt incredibly tough. Thanks for trying so hard, Flower. Thank you too. Oh. I'm sure I can perform even better in sprints, so let's do it. So, what should we set as my goal? Considering the season, should we aim for a graded race in the summer? Her reasoning is sound. Running in one of the summer races of the sprint tour is one way to get her used to them, but she can aim for something even bigger. What about the Sprinter Stakes? Oh, and I'm familiar with the Sprinter Stakes. Huh? But isn't that a G1 race? Yes, it is. That's the whole point. You can win that. I believe in you 100%. You will win, Nishiyes Flower. I know you will. You want me to run that right after changing course? Not to mention there will be senior year racers participating. Who cares? You're that good. Well, that's not the way I would word it to her if I was actually interacting with her. This will be Nishiyes Flower's first time running in a race with older competitors. Compared to them, I'm still just a kid, aren't I? Will I even stand a chance? Nishiyes Flower has always been self-conscious about how much younger she is compared to other racers, so I understand why she's worried about running with older Umamusume. You can do it. Not as I am right now. That's why we have the summer to train. The Academy's summer camp will be starting soon, and Umamusume tend to make vast improvements during that time. That's true. I'll be right here with you, so let's get better together. trainer. Aww.
わかりました。
Okay, then I'll follow your lead. Well, yeah, because you're a pace chaser. I'm a front runner. And so we decided to make our next goal the G1 Sprinter Stakes. Okay. Alright. I will take a break now.
メニューの予習は済ませてます。すぐに始めて。
So it looks like at this rate, this entire career will take 4 streams. I think 2 hours is definitely my ideal time for streaming. It's not very long, but you know. I'll get these. Obtain 65 different trophies and win the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies. Yay! And win the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies. Yatta! Right, I'll do the Racing Carnival as well. Oh right, so I did run a race at the end of the last stream, and then the game totally was stuck in a perpetual loading state. So that's the that's the outcome of that. Okay, so I'll do more of that because yesterday I did winning ticket. To simply Rudolph now. Let's get my rewards. My rewards. Mine. So I'll run with Agnes Tachyon. I will skip these. Just doing these, you know. That second sounds about right. It's kind of hard to win the first time with these characters I have. So we'll run it again. But this time it's a guaranteed win. My Agnes Tachyon does better than my gold ship. There's one time during the several days that I was not streaming, there's one time I tried this with gold ship and it took 3 attempts. On the third one your stats are even higher. Okay, this is good because you need these for the hint level ups training. I don't know what you call that. Okay, I'll do Fuji Kiseki with Agnes Tachyon. Well done! Next. He's crushing it. Next. Next. Tokaiteo. Another easy victory. Maybe. Number 2 favorite. They don't know how to properly gauge my Agnes Tachyon. And there's another Symboli Rudolph. Oh, she won it this time. Nice. And, yeah. Oops. This? What is this? Oh, yeah. 50,000 in total. Yes. I will consume 1 RP recovery item to run the race against Agnes Tachyon, which will then give me another RP, so it's free. Of course I cannot use Agnes Tachyon for that one, so it's gonna be gold shit. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna end things for today's stream. Okay, so good progress on the Nishiyes Flower career. Like usual, I will export this VOD on my YouTube channel, so if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the dislike button, which, you know, I know nobody's watching, so it's fine. Thanks to Chili of the Valley for being here for a while, because I always enjoy having someone to chat to than nobody. Yeah, so that'll be it. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye. There's literally no one here, but hey, I say it anyway. Ah! You're still here? You jump scared me with that message. Like, I actually was jump scared. I was like, ah! I thought you were gone. Okay, alright, thanks for watching and being around for a while, because it's... And I say that every time. It's always nice to have someone to chat to during a stream, which doesn't happen every time. So anyway, and I upload my VODs on my YouTube channel, so... It's... iffy. You make me want to stream chess again, because it's been a long time since the last time I streamed chess. It's been so long. And it's because of you, because you're here, because I know you from a chess stream. That'd be so fun. I would do that now, but my voice is so bad now. So I'm not good at talking, so every time I talk for a while, and on stream I can't shut up, I talk so much on stream, and it wears me out very quickly and my voice gets worse and worse over time. So... Yeah, the last time I streamed chess was like 2 years ago at this point, 3 maybe? I don't know, it's been a while. Take care of you as well, Chili of the Valley. Yeah, my voice will be fine in a few hours. Just the struggle. Alright, have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.